All right, so everybody just start on your backs and push the back of your head into your mat and roll your shoulders down your spine. Allow your hands to fall away from your body and your palms to face the ceiling. Take a deep breath in all the way to the bottom of your lungs. And let it out. And just continue to breathe at your own pace. Feel all of the points of contact between your body and the floor. Yogi Raj Achala tells the story about taking his young son to the Mississippi River. The son, looking into the river, asked his dad if the river was polluted. Yogi Raj responded that no, the river is only carrying the pollution. The river itself is pure. Our minds are like the river, carrying things in it. If we identify with what the mind is carrying, thoughts, stories, beliefs, then we will think we are those things. However, if we identify with the divine within us, the pure river, and merely watch the thoughts float by, we will know we are simply carrying the thoughts, stories, and beliefs. They are not who we are. Notice some of your own thoughts, stories, and beliefs. You are not your thoughts, but a mere observer of your thoughts. And bring yourself back to your present body. And on your next breath, reach your arms up over your head and stretch your arms and your legs away from each other. Full body stretch. Bring your right knee into your chest. And instead of bringing it over to your armpit, pull up towards your chest, resting your thigh on your belly. And pull your knee in as hard as you can, massaging your ascending colon. Breathe deeply. Bring your left knee in to join your right knee. Hug your knees into your belly. Take a hold of your kneecaps with your hands and start to make big circles with your knees. Bringing your thighs in to rub against your belly, massaging your transverse colon. One more circle, and then go in the opposite direction. Making sure your thighs rub against your belly. One more round. And keep your left knee in your chest and release your right foot back down to the mat. Pull your knee up towards your chest, really pushing your thigh into your belly, massaging your descending colon. Release your hands. Take your right arm out to the side, shoulder height. Take a hold of your left knee with your right hand and draw your knee across your body. Keep pulling your knee up towards your chest, making sure your thigh rubs against your belly. Turn your head to look over your left arm. Come back to center. Hug your knee into your chest one last time. Release your left leg. Bring your right knee into your chest. Bring your right arm out to the side, shoulder height, palm face down. Left hand grabs your right knee. Draw your knee across your body, pulling your thigh up towards your belly. Breathe. Release back to center. Hug your knee into your chest. And release your foot down to the mat. Bend your left knee, bringing your left foot to the mat. Walk your heels towards your body. And then heel toe your feet out to the outer edges of your mat. Let your knees fall in towards one another. Connect to your breath while laying on your back. Start to deepen your inhale. And lengthen your exhale. If your mind has wandered, return it back to your breath. Breathing in so deeply. Exhaling all your air. And bring your knees back into center and then roll all the way over onto your right side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Pull your knees up as close as you can. Bring them into your belly. Round your spine. Hug your knees in even more. your thighs and your belly touching. Use the strength of your left hand to push yourself all the way up to sitting. Come into a comfortable seated position, and on your inhale, bring both of your arms up over your head, reach for the ceiling. And on your exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat. Lean over, reach to the side of the room. Inhale through center, exhale to the other side. Inhale through center, exhale to the other side. Try to bend a little deeper. Try to reach a little further and turn your head to look up at the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Stay right where you are. Reach your left knee for the mat, your right knee for the mat. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. Try to bend a little deeper. Try to reach a little further. Turn your head to look at the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Stay right where you are. Reach your left knee for the mat. Feel the stretch up the side of your body from your hip all the way to the tips of your fingers. Inhale through center. Reach both of your arms up as high as you can. And exhale your hands down to the center of your chest. Bring both of your legs out in front of you. Pull the flesh from your sits bones. Pull your left knee in towards your body. Bend your knee. Plant the foot on the mat. Hug it in. Really hug the knee with the right arm and bring your left hand back behind you. Place it on the ground. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and on your exhale, twist. Continue to make subtle movements with your body, inhaling, growing taller, and exhaling, twisting deeper. Pull your thigh into your belly. Your breath massaging your internal organs. One more inhale. And exhale, bring yourself back to center. Release your leg out in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, fold at your hips and reach for your toes. Grab a hold of whatever is accessible. Shins, ankles, toes, feet. Again, really trying to focus on getting that belly into your thighs as opposed to straight legs. Allow your head to hang, your shoulders to round. Breathe. And plant your palms on the mat beside your knees and slowly come all the way back up to sitting. And switch sides. Bend the right knee. Hug it in towards your body. Feel your thigh and your belly touch. Hug your knee in with your left arm and bring your right arm back behind you. Inhale and sit up nice and tall. And exhale, twist. Continue to move with your breath, growing taller, twisting deeper. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Bring your ankles off to the side and your feet back behind you and come up onto all fours. Plant your palms below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. And on your inhale, bring your belly towards the mat. Look up at the ceiling. On your exhale, push into your hands, arch your back, point the top of your head at your mat. And continue to flow, inhaling through cow. And exhaling through cat. Think about stretching out your belly with every cow and engaging your belly with every cat. One more round. On your next breath, bring your spine to neutral. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Alternate the bend in your knees or walk out your dog. Stretching out the backs of your legs. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Forward fold. Allow your head to hang, your shoulders to round. Again, focus on the belly and the thighs meeting, touching. From here, keep your hands on the mat. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your mat. With both of your feet at 45-degree angles facing away from each other. Bend into your knees and bring your bum down towards the mat. Elbows on the inside of your knees, hands together in prayer. So if you find this super uncomfortable, that's why we grabbed a block. Place the block below your bum and have a seat. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I'm sure you maybe figured out the class was a poo class. And that is why we're doing poo pose. You'll poop your pants. Well, everybody that knows me knows how much I love to talk about poo in yoga class. So this squat, malasana, is also known as poo pose. And back in the day, this is how pretty much everybody pooed. And it is the way that a lot of people still poo, but not us Westerners, who decided to create such things as thrones or toilets. And with toilets, we brought our hips up over our knees and caused a lot of Western first world problems. Hemorrhoids and constipation being some of those problems. So this pose, even done 1 minute every single day, can help you to poo better. We're doing it for way more than 1 minute because most of you guys have to poo. And just as Dana mentioned, about midweek, it's time to let go of some of your shit.
Figuratively and metaphorically.
So
I was already throwing up.
Take this moment to stop holding on. One more deep breath. Bring your hands down to the mat and then come down onto all fours. Keep your knees together. Untuck your toes, push your hips over your heels and come into child's pose. Head goes down onto the mat and your arms lay alongside your legs. This is not the most comfortable pose, but try to breathe as deeply as possible. Feel the internal massage from your breath. Inhale as big as you can and let it all out. Stop trying to fight the process. Stop trying to hold on. Plant your palms. Push all the way back up onto all fours. Cross your ankles behind you and then sit down on your mat. Just come into an easy cross-legged pose. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Notice your inhale, expand your chest and your abdomen. And your exhale, release your breath, your belly falling back towards your spine. Stay connected here to your breath. Feel your sits bones firmly planted to the ground below you. So firmly planted that it feels like you're suction cupped. And if you tried to get up, you couldn't. Notice how you are sitting. Imagine yourself walking up to a door. The door is bright green. The handle on the door is one of those clear, olden day, brass type looking mechanisms where you use a skeleton key to get in. You turn the knob and open the door, and there's a hallway. You walk in and start walking down the hallway. There are doors on either side of you, for as far as you can see. The doors are all different colors, all different knobs. And you start to walk down the hall, looking at the doors. You stop at whichever door entices you. Notice the door. Notice the knob. Turn the knob and walk through the door into a massive room, empty, with 2 doors on the wall across from you. One black and one white. The black door has a white knob. The white door has a black knob. Walk across the room. And walk to the door of your choosing. Turn the handle. Open the door. You walk into another room way smaller with just one door. On the wall against where you are standing, across from where you are standing. The knob on this door is green. It is metal. And the metal has designs in it. And when you walk up to this door, there is a design on the door. Right where you think that maybe a peephole would go. The design looks like an eye to you. You try the door, but it is locked. The key is within you. What is your heart's desire? your true longing. Look deep inside and find it. Where it is the key. Now that you see what you want, try the knob. Open the door. And walk through to endless possibilities. What is on the other side of the door? What is there for you? Keep looking, keep searching, keep walking. hold on to any thoughts that came to you. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And ever so silently and mindfully make your way down onto your back. Push the back of your head into your mat. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Allow your hands to fall away from your body and your palms to face the ceiling. Take a deep breath in all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Then let it out. Just let go of your breath. And allow your body to breathe itself. Take all of the thoughts that you have in your head right now and just allow them to ooze out of the crown of your head, onto your mat and away from you. The yoga posture called Shavasana, or corpse pose, is a posture for practicing surrender. Putting ourselves on our backs with our arms and legs stretched out at a 45-degree angle from the body signifies the death of the activity we have just participated in. It is also a practice for the ultimate surrender of our own death. In Shavasana, there is nothing for us to do. We are asked to just lie there, releasing any tension in our bodies, letting go of effort, and trusting that the breath will breathe us and the body will renew itself. This practice of Shavasana is one of the most important practices we can do. For it is here that we begin to learn the meaning of letting go of all the ways we physically and mentally fight with life. As we learn to stop fighting life, we can begin to act skillfully. Control makes us rigid and tight and narrows our perspective. Getting rid of our armor opens a world of possibility and makes us lighter and more comfortable for the journey. We can monitor our moment-to-moment surrender to life by watching the inner sensations of contraction and expansion. Contraction is a feeling of constriction, a pulling in. Expansion is an opening, a creating of space and wonder. When we find ourselves in contraction, we are fighting life or fearful of life. When we find ourselves in expansion, we are in the flow of surrender. Use the imagery of ice chunks to help us grasp this concept of expansion and release. Liken life to a flowing stream, and we are ice chunks in that stream. We are the same quality as the stream. However, we are frozen in our tensions and fears. Our practice is to melt ourselves into the flow of the stream, becoming one with the flow of life. As we relax and release our rigid thoughts and muscles, we can begin to flow with life. Just expect me to come and touch you. While you relax your entire body. Invite some awareness back into your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Turn your head from side to side. Pull your knees up into your chest. Hug them in. Roll from side to side. Eventually rolling all the way over onto your right side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Use the strength of your left hand to push yourself up to a seated position. Try to keep your eyes heavy. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Let it out with a sigh. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll seal the class with an Om. So 1 more cleansing breath. Start with an inhale. Bring your hands together in the center of your chest. Bow your head. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice this evening. From my heart to yours, namaste.